video is going to be a bit choppy and a bit different. I love all of these oils, so it was quite hard to like order them. Thick oils. I do think it's suitable for all skin types as well. They tell you how to pronounce it. I need that. I don't know how to explain it. But like green, the green parts, like a dandelion. Dandelion. Yeah, it smells like a dandelion. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kajal and I'm the face behind high cruelty free beauty. I am makeup and skincare obsessed and I want to help you become one step closer to being cruelty free in your beauty. If that's something you're interested in, then please make sure to subscribe. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then make sure you check that out. On there, I like to do product shots and product reviews. Let's get on with today's video. I'm going to be talking about my favorite skincare oils and how I use them. The video is going to be a bit choppy and a bit different because I'm actually going to be showing you how I use every skincare oil on different days and in what part of my routine, just so you get an idea of how you can use them with a short review for each oil. Let's get started. So the first one I'm going to talk about is one that I go for the least, but I have used it for a short period of time just to see if it actually does do what it claims to do. So it's the Virgin Marula Oil, 100% cold pressed, and it's by The Ordinary. And I do really like it because I feel like it hydrates my skin. So I've been using it in the daytime, and it's supposed to have other features which include like helping fine lines, which I haven't seen too much of. I feel like it has helped with like oil production, but not as much as others. Other oils tend to actually help to like reduce the size of my spots or prevent them, whereas I feel like this hasn't done that for me. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't work with my skin as well. I haven't tried it on my hair. Apparently it's supposed to be good for your hair as well. I just don't think it's the one that I go for the most, but I still enjoy how it hydrates my skin, so I do like to use it. It's nice to use like in the daytime, but it's not something which I go for as often. So I'm using this in the daytime after I do my serums, and the next is going to be my moisturizer and my SPF. If you want to see my daytime routine, then make sure you check out my previous video where I did that. Let's move on to the next one, rosehip oil. I love all of these oils, so it was quite hard to like order them. It's more of a thicker oil, so you don't use it as often. Even though my skin is dry, I still don't use it that often because sometimes I do get like oiliness on my nose sometimes, so I try not to use thick oils all the time on my skin. So I'm just going to put 2 or 3 drops, and I'm just going to put that on my face. What's really good about it is that it does leave you feeling super moisturized and super hydrated, and in the morning when I do wake up, all of the dry areas of my face, mainly my dry areas, are like, I think my nose is probably the only area that doesn't get too much dryness, but my forehead, everywhere else, I get so much dryness, so I need to keep my skin moisturized. Now let's move on. You can use argan oil at night as well. This one is by Be Youthful. I like to use it in the daytime. It's a really great base for my makeup. I also like to mix it with my foundation. I put a little bit on the beauty blender and then I use that to blend my foundation, and that really works like to get like a flawless sort of base. Today I'm just going to use it straight after my moisturizer. I'm not going to use it after my SPF because I'm not doing makeup today, so I want my SPF to be my final layer. So I've just taken like 3 drops, not too much. It is a lightweight oil. I do think it's suitable for all skin types as well. Yeah, I just used like 3 drops, so it just left like over my moisturizer just like a nice like soft feeling, and then now I'm going to put my SPF on top of that. So I really like argan oil. I think it's super hydrating and it's high in vitamin E, antioxidants and essential fatty acids. So yeah, super good for your skin. Let's get on to the next one. Number 3 has to be this. Actually, it's quite a new addition to my oils collection, but I really like this for my skin and I've really enjoyed using it. It's by the Inkey list and it's their Squalane Oil, and I know because they tell you how to pronounce it, which is pretty good because I need that, obviously, after my last horrendous attempt at trying to pronounce this word. You can use this AM and PM. You're supposed to use it on top, like before serums, and I like using it like that, or I like using it like after my moisturizer and then before my SPF though. So I'm just gonna put 2 drops into my hand. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. I'm just gonna dab it into my face. So I've done like my moisturizer, cleanse my face, and I'm just gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna put on my SPF, and that's it. No makeup or anything today, but I do find that this works well under makeup. It doesn't like ruin the makeup because it's quite a lightweight oil. You do have to let it sit. I think that's with all oils. If you're going to use an oil on your face just before makeup, you have to let it sit a little bit so it sinks into your skin. I really like this oil, and this one is super cheap, and I literally do feel that my skin feels hydrated. It feels less oilier. I think it's also supposed to help with fine lines, but I haven't seen a difference in that just yet. I haven't been using it for long enough. I'll let you know in the full review that I will probably do on my Instagram. I really love this, and I do think it's a great oil, especially for someone with oily skin. I think this is a good oil for the extra hydration that your skin needs. Even if your skin is oily, it always needs hydration. Let's move on to the next one. Number 2 is Monday Child's Skin Perfecting Oil. And I really like this because it's like a mixture of some of my favourite oils. So it's got jojoba in it, it's got calendula, which I don't use, rose hip, it's also got some vitamin E, it's got sunflower seed oil, it has got lavender essential oil, and it has got some like fragrance products. However, this really helps for oily days and acne prone days for me. So currently this is really good for me because I have just done like a whole AHA routine where I've used some acids on my face. So because I have some acne right now, so this is really good for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, oh, I got a lot actually. I did it more than I would normally get with another oil. So normally I would probably get about 3 or 4 drops, but really for this I got like, as you can see, it's really oily, I got like 5 or 6 drops. I'm just gonna, I can tap it or I can rub it into my skin, and it has got a strong smell, but I really don't mind the smell in this product. I actually really like it because I know it really works as well, so that's why I probably don't mind it too much. I don't know how to explain the smell. I don't know how to explain it. It sort of smells like flowers, but like the green part in between. It's like a dandelion. Yeah, it smells like a dandelion. So, and I sort of really like it. Obviously it is greasy, but when you wake up in the morning your skin feels so soft, and I actually will see a difference in like my spots. So that's the biggest thing, which I love. So that's why this had to be number 2, because it's such a good oil, and it's made by like a small brand. So if you want to support this brand, and it's made in the UK, and obviously it's not tested on animals, so if you want to support this brand, I'm going to put the link to their product in my description, so make sure you check it out. So this one had to be my number 1. This is jojoba oil. This one's from Naissance. I struggle with names. You've seen me use it in my hydrating nighttime routine. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you give it a watch. I'm going to use this for the base of my makeup. So I really like this oil because you can use it at multiple times of the day, to be honest, and it's super lightweight. Even if you've got oily skin, I would still recommend this. So what I do is I just took a couple of drops and then I wiped it on my I rubbed it on my hands, and I'm just going to pat it into my face. I've done everything including my sunscreen, and then I put this on top. I don't know if that's bad for you, but I sort of use it as a base of my makeup. So I'm going to let it like sit for a little bit, and then I will put like my primer on and my foundation. So as you can see, my foundation has gone on really smoothly, not creased. So sometimes I get creases like here and here. I haven't put it in my under eyes anyway. I don't put foundation on my under eyes. I'm gonna conceal this. I've also found that areas where I have like dry skin will also look a lot more smoother, and they just won't look like they're like peeling and just dry overall. That's how I've used it today, but that's what's really great about this oil, that it can be used for multiple reasons. It's helped me during my like hormonal acne periods. It also helps to hydrate. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this oil, so that's why it had to be my #1 oil. Okay, so that's all of them. I hope you enjoyed that. I structured it a little bit differently to normally what I do with my videos. Let me know in the comments if you did. Today's Sunday, so I'm going to shout out a fellow YouTuber and Instagrammer who I met this week, who is super supportive and deserves some love. I'm going to shout out Kristen. She has got an Instagram and a YouTube account where she also does beauty tutorials and reviews. If you want to check her out, make sure you check out the link in my description. She's a super sweet soul, and I really want everyone that supports me to support her too, so definitely make sure you check her out. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!